Hey Lego fans, this is Mike T. Bricker coming at you with an update to the Turcolumbus City. That's what we're going to call it. We're going to call it the Turcolumbus City after Columbus, the greatest capital on earth, great state of Ohio here. And I'm just going to give you an overview of the train yard that I do have laid out. It's not much yet. Definitely going to grow over time. But this is the train yard, as you can see here. And in the background there, you can see the city's pretty much still intact. I haven't really started taking anything down yet. But kind of the most important thing is to get the track laid down before you place anything of the, any parts of the city. So I just have the basic blue cargo train. I picked that up when it was on sale on Amazon. It was only 140 bucks at the time. It's a pretty nice train. You can see that I've got 4 offshoots here that meet up at one junction, and those 4 offshoots are going to house some of the other trains that I have. One of the trains that will get built there pretty soon is the yellow cargo train, and then, as I said before, the Maersk train. I did pick that up. So those are going to be added, plus one that I don't have for the future. I've got 4 offshoots there to allow for expansion, which all good cities need room for expanding. So I'm just going to give you an overview here. One of the things that really helped me do this is that flex track that Lego has. The flex track kind of gets a bad rap by Lego fans, but if you're going to do a pretty massive layout, the flex track is absolutely awesome, and you're going to see it throughout the layout to help sew up some loose ends here to make everything connect and run real smooth. So you can see there's the 4 offshoots. Everything leads down to one junction there. It only took 4 of the T junctions and leading down to one. And then, as you see here, it comes down around the end here. Then you've got a small train station. I don't know if that's going to stay there or not. I just put it in because I had it. So that's one of the older train stations. Then as you run down the edge of the table here, you can see some of the road that I've laid out. This is actually all the road that I do have currently, as it is very expensive. So this is definitely not set in stone. I was just messing with it to see what I had, see how much more I would have to acquire. But you can see that the track does run all the way down here around the end of the table, and then you can see, like, here's the flex track right there. It really helps get things nice and straight, curve it a little bit better. This actually, just one little flex track right there really helps keep the train track later on to stay on the table, as you see here. The track stayed very well on the table. I actually moved the table out so that I could have access to other parts of the city. But then it comes around here, and then it meets back at that junction, as you can see right there. So I'm going to go ahead and run this for you so you can take a look and see how this works. So this is the blue cargo train, and you can see at the end here I've got a Maersk cargo car. That's custom. I was going to just add it on to make my Maersk train a little bit longer. So it is attached right now to the blue cargo train, and here we go. We're going to give it a go and see what happens here. So as any train does, it kind of eases out of the station. Then I'm going to have to throw that switch right here because it's going to have to go around and not get hung up. So we'll let that pass by, and then we'll throw that junction, and then we'll speed it up a little bit. And you can see it taking its maiden voyage around the future Turcolumbus City. Stays on the track very nice. Comes around, hits that junction, and speed it up a little bit. I don't know if I want to pull the train out and make it go through the town yet. Not sure how I would do that. You know, this is everything's obviously subject to change. I'm going to throw that switch back here, and I'm going to put it back in its home here. We'll ease it back in. There's the blue cargo train making its maiden journey, and it's back in its home, safe and sound. All the space in between down here. You can see the flex track down here too. I've got a lot of it. Reason being, very, very movable. When all the pieces that do get built, the extras to the trains, like cranes or whatever, or cargo trucks, can fit down in there. That's the train layout. That's the first update since my initial update. Big shout out to Big Maddie 1506 who subscribed to my channel. I do appreciate that. So hang along for the ride, and you'll get to see the city getting built. I'm currently in a possible acquisition of somebody's entire city that I'm going to refurbish and add on to my city. So hang tight. We'll start to get some buildings up here, mess with some road, acquire some road, as it's going to take a lot of road to get this done. Yeah, the train track may change, but who knows? We'll see what happens, and thanks for viewing my video.